Hey everybody, just doing a quick check-in video where I just wanted to let you know that I've really utilized the suggestion in the syllabus to use my weekends to work ahead on projects and things. So I was able to get all of my reading done, get my assignments outlined. And in case anybody was curious, here's just a quick way of how I use my bullet journal to help with this course. I make sure that I know all of my deadlines, which are of course for next week. And then what I also utilize on this side is what I call, it's called the Alistair method. So named after the inventor. But as you can see here, there is a Sunday through Saturday, and then just the assignments on the side. Once they get done, they either get circled in, or they get a little margration mark to go either, Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday, etc., etc. It's a good way to know how many projects you have going at the same time. So that's just a little something there for you guys. So on to a quick overview of the readings. I do like the way both of these are paired together. This book really goes over the industry as a whole. I really enjoyed both of the readings that we had in here. As far as that, because Stettler goes over really how he opened his press himself. It was out of his kitchen. Any of his copy editors and anything like that, they all worked out of their kitchens for several years. He had the one motto of one book at a time, and that's really how he pushed it. And he really made it seem like, the editor has to be very careful with their time, in regards to that. You have to be one book focused, as opposed to a larger agency that maybe you'll have 16 to 17 books that you're opening and reading. Crispin went over a little bit how the internet is changing and not changing the industry. I would have probably said the internet was a little bit more inclusive than she had originally made it seem, but that's just my opinion. But she definitely thought the internet was just mimicking this newspaper industry. Now, when you put it together with this book, it's, these are the large overviews and these are the nitty gritty of everything that is happening and going on in regards to that. I am really enjoying the stuff about the copy editor, because when it comes to the copy editor, it's like I get excited a little bit that I'm like, okay, so there's more to the copy editor than just the spelling, the grammar, the punctuation, the subject verb object relationship, things like that. And then other times it's like, nope, like what we thought it was is exactly what it is. And the last chapter that we go over kind of really breaks down the copy editor position a little bit further, that there's managing editors, there's assigning editors, reduction editors, supervising editors, as well as the copy editor. So there's really breaking down everything that the editor does. And it just happens to be coincidence, but I checked this out from the library, which is a line by line how to by the author on how to break down your own writing line by line, because there seems to be this consensus of, well, you can get someone to do it, and that's the way you learn yourself as a writer, is by doing the line by line, the copy editing. But if you can't pay anybody, because remember, we're all writers trying to be published, whether it's scholarly or otherwise, you can do it yourself. And using this method with all of the comments that we received on the EVPs and the reading responses has really improved. So I'm glad I really utilized my Saturday and Sunday to get that done.